Hello everyone, my name is Eleanor Einren. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Agricam, an agtech company that has been currently operating for the past 10 years in Sweden and internationally. We develop high-tech sensor solution to the dairy sector, and today I will introduce to you our system solution and artificial intelligence strategies which we have implemented on the agtech sector, both in Sweden and globally. Firstly, I would like to introduce a background story as well as an overview of our system solutions. So to begin with, the digital animal healthcare sector is constituted by both production animals and domestic animals. Domestic animals is not our forte, but instead production animals is ours. It makes up 65% of the global market, which is valued at 430 billion euros by 2025. There are three very important points to be made on this sector and its development, which facilitates agriculture development, but also artificial intelligence. When it comes to 5G, these technologies' advancement makes it possible for the agtech sector really to speed things up, in the sense that you can have one-to-one discussions with your veterinarians, having calls and video conferences which facilitates communication. This is key for the future of the agtech sector, as communication is key in any sector. As far as in-house testing and diagnostic is concerned, it's very important to facilitate real-time analysis, which is something that Agricam has really focused on and developed sensor system towards, but also reducing the usage of antibiotics and spread of multi-resistant bacteria, which is facilitated by introducing early diagnostic testing very early on in the stage. As well as business intelligence systems. Business intelligence systems are very important for the next generation of farmers and veterinarians in order to co-work together and coexist in a more fast and efficient manner than it is today, as well as aggregated data that makes up the basis for business intelligence system and spread of information and communication. So let's start by looking at the Agricam module. We look at it from a modular perspective, having a pyramid, and then the basis of the pyramid is made up by calf health, good nutrition and hoof health. So the basis of the pyramid makes up the next layer, which is udder health and good fertility, which finally ensures that a dairy farmer today has a good production as well as economy. Doing this, we've introduced various types of sensors for each and every module. Having the Agricam system facilitates the dairy farmer to actually see what type of bacteria the cow has been infected by and treat it as early as possible. We have the Agricam system, our well-known heat camera that detects early cases of clinical mastitis in dairy cows. And for nutrition-wise, we have a ketosis system with an inbuilt aggregated data collection, as well as correspondence of recommended treatment schemes to the farmer and to the nutritionist specialist at the farm. The Agricam system brings the laboratory to the actual dairy farm. This is a completely new way of looking at artificial intelligence in the agtech sector, as we use neural network to detect what type of bacteria it actually is. So today how it works is that the dairy farmer detects an infected cow. He will send a milk sample off to a laboratory or to a veterinarian where the milk sample will be grown in petri dishes. The petri dishes will tell you what type of bacteria has infected the cow, and then obviously how to treat the cow in the best way. Well, the problem is that when you're sending these samples off, the lead time will range between 5 to 15 days before you can actually get a result. And this lead time is very important and very dangerous to the animal. So if we shorten this lead time, we enable the farmer to get a result much quicker and then also act on the result much quicker. Maybe they don't even have to use antibiotics to begin with. And by doing so, you can actually reduce the abundance usage of antibiotics, but also reduce the multi-resistant bacteria that's spreading all across the world. So what have we actually done with artificial intelligence, which is unique, patented, but also very fast? Well, instead of having a bacteriologist or a veterinarian looking at these petri dishes every day, we've exchanged it to an artificial intelligence which has been trained with thousands and thousands of different samples, ensuring that the farmer can actually take a milk sample and having it photographed in the Agricam photo studio. By taking the laboratory to the farm, the farmer can actually take a milk sample whatever time of the week, not depending on the veterinarian coming or not, and having a result much quicker, between 24 to 48 hours after you've taken the milk sample. The sampling itself is pretty easy, and the recommended treatment schemes are based on tens of thousands of recommended treatment schemes that actually works very well for Swedish farmers. We are very keen to understand and see what type of differences and similarities we have in the European Union. Countries like France and Holland, how they will react to this type of system. Do they have the same bacteria and the same problems? Having both veterinarians and dairy farmers interacting and sharing this information is key to having the digitalization growing within the agtech sector. And we're all about sharing information in order to ensure that the right treatment is being given to the correct cow as early as possible with as little usage of antibiotics as possible. Communication is key. The proof of concept today is that we're seeing that most of our sensor systems are actually expanding together with an additional of cow care products, but also our VetLink system, which combines all the sensor systems and combined all the treatment schemes in one very simple platform. The VetLink system is currently under development and combines all the sensor system from ketosis, from the Agricam and the Agricam solution. This is a very exciting project to which we are developing it with the dairy farmers in Sweden, but also internationally. For the past year, Agricam has had a rapid growth in organization. We've gone from 4 employees to 20 today, making up a technical team of 10 to 15 people, currently working on all our technical systems, combining the technology and combining the data, as well as veterinarian forces which are actually helping us to get not only the technology out, but getting the treatment and the education to the dairy farmer. We see today that we're living in a very strange time where digitalization is taking much of a forefront and force than it did before, which makes it very important for us to not only send out sensor systems and send out treatments, but also to actually educate our client. Educating the customers will ensure that they will have a good enough level to act on the recommended treatment schemes. So not only will we send out a sensor and an alarm, we will actually send out a good education so you can treat the cow and actually reduce antibiotics in a very holistic way. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Eleanor Einren. If you have any question regarding our sensor system collaborations, please feel free to send me a message. Everyone take care and take care of your animals. Goodbye.